Hello, everybody. This is an analysis for AVGO Broadcom. This is intended purely from a purpose of study, technical analysis. It's not a buy or sell recommendation. It's not a uh, tip or anything like that. So just look at it purely from an educational perspective, see how the technical analysis is carried out, and then you can make your own decisions based on the analysis I'm presenting. So AVGO seems to be in an uptrend on a long-term basis. If you go on a monthly time frame, it is still making higher high, higher lows. So definitely it is in an uptrend. Now this low is looking on a monthly time frame. Uh, it has broken the previous green candle. It's gone below that. But obviously the month is not yet closed. The month of January is not yet closed. So we could very well get a long wick on the lower side and then it could bounce back from here. If you take the EMAs, it is definitely currently below 5 EMA on a monthly time frame, which is not a good sign. And yeah, but all the EMAs are still in a state of positive crossover. Looking at the indicators, so MACD looks like it is giving a slight downtick. The histogram is definitely downward, and the MACD also is looking downtick. RSI is above 60, but it's still downtick. Stochastic has given a negative crossover, but it is still over 80. But this negative crossover can be considered as a sell signal also here. Now coming to weekly, weekly again MACD is in a state of negative crossover and it's a downtick. RSI is downtick; it's below 50, and stochastic is in a state of negative crossover and it is below. It's close to 21. Yeah, so uh, that's the weekly analysis. And coming to daily analysis, so daily MACD is again below zero. It has done a negative crossover. RSI is below 20, below 40, which is not a good sign, and it is still downtick. And stochastic is below 20, but it's showing a slight uptick here. It has not done a positive crossover yet, so we can't consider this as a buy signal yet. Okay. Coming to the candlestick pattern and the chart and the EMAs. So EMAs on daily, the price has closed below 100 EMA. So this black line is 100 EMA here. On a weekly, it is closed below 26 EMA, and on a monthly, it has closed below 5 EMA. Okay, so going back to daily, let me just get the EMAs out of the way. So this is an interesting pattern here. This could be also construed as an inverted head and shoulder. Uh, this can be the left shoulder. This can be the head, and this can be the right shoulder. Where is the neckline of this? So mind you, there was also a gap here. Okay, so this is an interesting observation. This gap was there, and that typically acts like a support. So this upper side of the gap should act like a support. So it tried to break down that support here. It got pushed back. The price was pushed back. Okay, so this is one attempt to break down that support level. This is a second attempt to break down that support level. Third attempt. And now it looks like it has conclusively broken down that support level. Because this has opened gap down and it's a green candle. Obviously, there is a long wick. It looks like a doji candle right now, neutral candle, not a very solid red candle. So we'll have to see the price action, whether we get a follow up to this breakdown or not over the next few days, and then take a trade accordingly. But as of now, the next support could be the other end of this gap here. If it goes down, it could also take support here and bounce back. It's to be seen. And the third support after that will be here. So this is the previous low. So there's three supports, and if it breaks all the supports and goes down, then typically the head and shoulder height is the target. So we can look at this target, and this is the neckline of the head and shoulder. Okay, so this can be a neckline. And this can be one target. But before that, there is a strong support here. So this could also be T1. We can consider this as a T1. So um, yeah, and the risk to reward ratio, if you put the short position tool, uh, you can put the stop loss above this candle and entry around this point here, and then the target could be here. So we have a 1:3 risk to reward ratio, which is a healthy risk to reward. And if we get a follow up to this tomorrow, we can definitely take a trade on the short side for AVGO. It looks bearish because all the other indicators are also looking bearish. It could very well come here and also bounce back. So in that case, we'll have to take a trade accordingly, a long trade. This is a very strong stock in the AI business. So shorting this, we'll have to be very careful when we short this because it's a outperformer so far in 2024, 2025. So we have to be very careful. The stop loss has to be very tight, and we should get out if this stop loss is it. Okay. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think.